Hey, Fullness family, good morning. I'm going to be sharing a short little devotional thought with you today. My reading plan has recently had me in the Gospels, and so I was reading from John chapter 13 just a few days ago and read I think a very familiar passage that we've all heard before, but just wanted to share that and just give a thought or two on it today. So this is John 13 verses 34 and 35. This is right after Jesus, I should say, has washed his disciples' feet, taken the form of a servant and washed their feet. But shortly before he's going to be arrested and taken to be crucified. So he tells his disciples in John 13, 34 and 35, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another. Just as I have loved you, you also are to love one another. By this all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." And super simple command, but super profound. And as I look around our country right now, our world, I really see everything but love being demonstrated in how people treat each other. And what better time for us as the people of God, as the followers of Jesus, as the church, to model love, sacrificial, Christ-like love for one another. Um, and I think that is what is going to distinguish us, make us distinct from the world around us. And I was reading, and I just wanted to share this too, from one of the early church figures in church history, a guy by the name of Tertullian, records of the believers during his time. This is back during when the believers were facing a lot of persecution in a very pagan environment, that even the pagans of his day were very impressed by the love that Christians had for one another. And he records them saying that they said of the believers, they said, "See how they love one another. How are they even ready to die for one another?" And that's just beautiful to me, that even in a society that very much opposed Christianity and Christian beliefs and Christians, that they were still very impressed by the love that believers had for one another. And so I just think, what better time than now, with all the division and the hatred and the anger, just the segregating off of into different factions that we see in our country, that we as the people of God can model a Christ-like, sacrificial love for each other. And that's what's going to cause us to stand out as the followers of Jesus in this day and age. So that's my thought to you today. I want to say that I love you, and I'm praying for you, Fullness family, and I'm very thankful that the Lord has put us together with each other. And I don't know what the future holds, but I know that God is good and that God is in control and that Jesus is going to win. So love you, praying for you, bless you, Fullness family.